How long after you committed to Florida State did you think about Illinois or start thinking, I might want to play there?
I stayed in touch with them a lot through after I committed, and then we had that close bond. I was still talking to Coach Fair, Coach Smith, Coach Nickerson. We was still a close bond. We never stopped. And then as it progressed, they kept coming around. I still started having stronger feelings for them.
Verdis, I think everyone was really touched when you talked to elementary school students on your commitment. Why, as a kid from Southside Chicago, is that really important to you?
Because coming out of Southside Chicago is not a very big influence on young kids' lives. There's not a lot of people going back and talking to them. And I felt like I wouldn't be able to do my job as a human to not give back to somebody. If I touch one soul out of that crowd, that would make me really happy.
Was there anyone you looked up to, when you were a kid that they kind of did that kind of stuff?
Yeah, Jabari Parker actually went to the elementary school, and he came back and he talked to us. And ever since that day, I just had a goal to make sure I gave back as much as I can. I still go back up there every now and then too.
How's it feel to see him in a Bulls jersey now?
Oh, it feels amazing. I told my mom I had to go buy one.
So what do you look forward to in your first year? What do you hope to accomplish your first year here?
I hope to accomplish just the knowledge and awareness, the football IQ of it, just soaking as much information as I can from the guys.
What have you learned from Tymir Oliver?
I learned a lot from Tymir because he plays nose and I'm playing nose right now. So I'll ask him questions. So I will ask him, when you try to wrap around for a pirate, how do you do that? What techniques, what steps do you take? And he'll sit down and explain it all to me. It's a good role model to have.
Verdis, how's training camp going for you so far?
I was going good. It was tough at first, but now I got in the swing of things, and it's looking pretty good.
Coach Smith has talked about you and Calvin maybe needed to get a little bit better physical condition. Do you feel like you're starting to get there?
Yeah, I feel like I am starting to get there. Coming off of last year I played center, and the breaks and the stuff is a lot different. Telling defense you got to run to the ball, get lined up, and run again. So I'm getting used to the conditioning part now.
During your reps, 11 on 11, how do you think you've been doing against the O-line?
I feel like I've been doing okay. Still a lot of stuff I need to get better on. Sky's the limit because I have 3 great role models I could look up to and ask questions on.
Who are those role models?
You have Jamal Milan, Tymir Oliver, Kenyon Jackson, 3 guys that's been here and that I really look up to, that I have a deep connection with, and I would call my big brothers.
Coach Clark said he's pushing you and Calvin like you've never been pushed before in your entire life. What was that process and that adjustment period like from that Friday of day one to where we're at now?
It's hard. You're not used to you coming out. I didn't play in the spring. Coming out of that high school phase where I was just able to control people based off my size. Now you have guys just like you that's strong as you. So now you have to go and it's get into that aspect of every down you have to start off it's play one. And that's what Coach Clark comes in a lot, and he's really pushing us to do that.
Do you feel like you're unlocking a tactical part of your game that you maybe didn't have to unlock in high school when you could just move people with your will?
Yeah, now he teaches us how to read the offense, when they pull, how to read it, how fast to read it. Before, I could just go and not even have to worry about it.